Well, to be bourbon, it's got to be made in Kentucky. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, the only way to drink bourbon is neat. Any other way is wrong. No, Jack Daniels isn't bourbon. Cheers, beautiful people. Welcome to Aged in Oak, or welcome back. My name's John. And from that little intro, you probably gathered that we're going to talk about whiskey myths. There's quite a few of them, and we're not going to try to get into all of them right now. But I thought we'd touch base on a couple. This video is going to be geared more toward the beginner, the noob. These are questions that I had when I first got into it, and I was set straight on some of these. Now, one of those ones that I mentioned at the beginning, you're never going to get a real consensus about this. This is going to be kind of like what's better, Star Wars or Star Trek. Apples and oranges, really. You're never going to get people to agree on that. But during the time that we do this, I'm going to sip on something, and what I'm going to sip on is something that I just picked up. I won a lottery to pick up a bottle of Watershed Distillery in Columbus, their new fall finishing series. I don't know how well you can see this, but it's their new 6-year, and it is finished in toasted oak barrels. So while I open this, we'll get started. So one of the things that I was told incorrectly, or I don't necessarily know that I was told incorrectly, but I assumed, and I was told that I was wrong, was that bourbon can only come from Kentucky. That is complete, as Sheldon Cooper would say, poppycock. The rule about bourbon, about where it's made, is that it has to be made inside the United States. Now, inside the United States can be the continental United States, it can be Alaska, it can be Hawaii, it can be the territories. I mean, if it's distilled in American Samoa or Guam, Puerto Rico, it can still be bourbon. So the concept that it can only be in Kentucky, that's a pretty nice pop, is wrong. So we'll just put that one to rest right now. All right, let's get some of this in the glass. The next myth. You can only drink bourbon neat. That's like me telling you that there's only one way to cook a potato. Or you can only have you can only have ice cream in the form of an ice cream cone. Drink it how you want it. Whether you want it neat, or you want it on ice, or you want it in a cocktail. And don't let anybody tell you that that it's got to be, oh, this is a high dollar bourbon. I just got this George T. Stagg, or I just got this Coy Hill, or this birthday bourbon, and because you spent so much money on that, oh, don't dilute it, don't put it on ice. Drink it how you want it. Some of the biggest people in the whiskey industry, they didn't drink it neat. They put it on ice. They put it with a soda. They put it with bitters and sugar in an old fashioned or something like that. It's yours. You spent the money. Drink it how you want it. Speaking of drinking it how I want it, I am going to see how this. Haven't had this yet, so let's see how this Watershed is. Okay. So, I mean, I get the normal, the caramel, the vanilla. The vanilla really comes out probably from the toasted. A lot of things that are toasted, a lot of barrels that are toasted throw off a lot of vanilla, and this is doing the same. I'm really liking the smell of this. Yeah, that's nice. So let's try this. Oh, wow. Oh, my. That is, I believe this is, yes, it's 100 proof. It drinks about right there. Oh, wow. I really get that nice toasted oak on the palate and into the finish. Wow. The caramel and the vanilla really come in on that on the palate. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, my. That is a really good bourbon. So the third one. The third one is one of the most divisive arguments in whiskey. Is Jack Daniel's bourbon? The short and long of it is, does it really matter? So Chris Fletcher, master distiller at at Jack Daniel's, said in an interview that yes, everything about the production of Jack Daniel's qualifies it to be bourbon. But then, okay, so why don't we call it bourbon? Well, because it's made in Tennessee. And frankly, they're the producer and they can call it what they want. If they want to call it Chris Fletcher's Magic Corn Juice, then that's what they're going to call it. But everything about the production of Jack Daniel's qualifies it to be a bourbon. Now, a lot of people will say that the Lincoln County process, which is the charcoal mellowing, what they do is once it comes off the still, they run it through a filtration process through charred or maple charcoal. And what this does, like anything that charcoal filters, it pulls out impurities. Sorry, my glasses are messing with me because of this hat, but I just got this from Watershed and I really like it. So, the Lincoln County process does not change the alcohol. You are not allowed to add anything to bourbon. And the charcoal mellowing, all it does is it pulls some of the harshness off of the whiskey. So, because it's not changed, and because it does not break any of the rules of bourbon, technically, legally, Jack Daniel's is bourbon. But because it's made in Tennessee, and there's Tennessee pride. I mean, really, they want people to know that this is made in Tennessee, and they can do that. So, technically, it can be Tennessee whiskey because it's made in Tennessee. But it doesn't break any of the rules of bourbon. So, there's your answer. Call it what you want to call it. There is no right answer to this question. Is it bourbon? Yes. Is it Tennessee whiskey? Yes. Does it really matter which one it is? No. So enjoy what you want to enjoy. Call it what you want to call it. And get it from any place in the United States. So, having said all that, I will have a little bit more of this. And I will get off my soapbox for now. And until next time, cheers.